Project code ITGP01. Project title Patient Health Monitoring System using GPS and GSM. Aim of a project. Aim is to develop the monitoring system for the patient health. In real-time scenario, patient health is monitored only manually. In real-time scenario, patient health monitored manually, either in hospital or at home. So in existing, doctors or sisters monitored patients manually and keeping on checking the patient regularly. So patient health monitoring, health check regularly and manually by doctor or nurse at hospitals or at home. So drawbacks. So for monitoring the patient, we need manpower. Second one, we don't know the abnormal condition of the patient any time. So medical status of the patient not known any in any abnormal conditions in any abnormal conditions. So proposed system. In proposed system, using sensors, doctors can monitor the patient details. So message any abnormal condition will be alerted by the message. Abnormal condition alerted by the message. So advantages of proposed system: no need manpower, patient health monitored automatically. So block diagram. So patient's health monitored using body temperature, heart rate, and blood pressure sensor. So three sensors are the input for the our controllers. So controller only will read the details from the sensor. So temperature, body temperature, heart rate, heartbeat, and blood pressure. So these three values from the sensor is given to the controllers. So controller will receive the sensor values, that is patient heart rate, BP and body temperature value, and displayed in LCD. So doctor can be checked by the values displayed in LCD, and GSM for any abnormal condition. For example, if the doctor is not doctor or sister, doctor or nurse is not at that time in hospital, means they will receive the message about the abnormal condition of that patient. And if the patient is not in hospital, he is at monitored at his home, means we can get the location, we can send location of the patient to the doctor that he is in abnormal condition, he need be monitored. So using GPS, we can get that location and send to the doctor or nurse by SMS, or we can also send to the patient neighborhoods or patient relatives about his normal condition, the location. So this is the block diagram. So next one, hardware used in our project. Say we use temperature sensor, that is body temperature sensor. It measures temperature. Second one, heart rate sensor. So heart rate sensor measures heartbeat of the patient. So only abnormal condition, if heart rate is high or low, means that abnormal condition will be updated to the doctor or sister, or nurse or any relative to the patient. Next, blood pressure sensor measures BP of the patient. Measures blood of the patients. So that three sensor values are read by the Arduino Uno controller. So that three sensor values will be fetched by the controller, Arduino Uno controller, and displayed in LCD. So here we use Arduino Uno controller. Arduino Uno controller has Atmega 328 IC. Its operating voltage is 5 volt DC. It consists of 14 digital pins and 6 analog pins. Finally, it consists one serial communication. So in our project, we use GSM and GPS. These two will come under serial communication. Arduino Uno and GPS. GPS used to fetch location of the patient. If that patient is at home and he has to be monitored by the doctor, but doctor have some other work at hospital, means that time the doctor cannot be there at that place, so he can get location of the patient, at which location that patient is have abnormalities, any problem with the in the health. So that location can be shared using GSM. So sending message alert. So GPS operating voltage is 5 volt DC. GSM operating voltage is 12 volt DC. Its model is SIM 800L 2G based network. Finally, all the data will be displayed in the LCD displays output. Displays output. It consists 16 columns and 2 rows. Its operating voltage is 5 volt DC. So softwares used in our project. So for Arduino controllers, there is separate IDE called Arduino IDE. So it's open source software. In this, develop develop instructions to execute in the controller. So second one, embedded C. It's a programming language used in the microcontrollers. Programming language used in the microcontrollers. So real time example. So patient health monitoring, human tracking. So from this proposed method, we can conclude that patient health can be monitored using sensors, can be monitored using sensors, and any abnormalities send alert message to doctor or any other respective person for the respective patient. Thank you.